Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Surviving Mars. My name is Thomas, and this is episode number 7. Let's get started with today's episode. In the prior episode, we were able to set up this little outpost where we are generating some fuel. We found some water, and we're turning that water into fuel so that we can ship this rocket back to Earth. We also have a concrete extractor, which is going to help us build this dome. And I would think it takes 80 concrete or 90 concrete to build the dome. So, we should probably get started with that. Before I do that, I'm going to take this RC transport and I'm going to set up a route here to pick up any resources that are out on the map here and bring them right over here. Okay, excellent. So let's take a look here at what we need for a dome. And I'm going to build the basic dome here. 80 concrete, 20 metal, and 10 polymers. We do have 13 polymers and 66 metal, so we have enough to do this. And what am I going to do? Well, I think I'm going to, plant it next to the water over here. So there we go. And that is in the range of the drones here, as you can see by the radius here. Wonderful. And then we can rename the dome. Interesting. We'll just leave the dome as is for the name. And then I think we can also build more wind turbines. Just like that. And yes, these cost machine parts, so they're a bit expensive. Oh boy. Actually, I could just press delete and, let's make this perfect here. So, we can do one there, one there. I'm going to hold down shift here. There. And so now we have a nice little row of turbines. I feel like that's the correct spacing here. And then we want to make this priority. So I'll set that to high. And what do we have over here? Interesting. It looks like some kind of thermal geyser that's going on here. I don't know. Maybe that's something we can extract in the future. And then we got heavy drone load here. And yes, I remember now. We are researching drone swarm. And yeah, so once we place down our drone hub, we'll get a few additional drones with it. So I'm waiting for that research to complete here. Okay, great. And it looks like our truck is gathering everything over here and offloading it. And let's go ahead and find him another route. We'll have him go gather these metals here. There's 5 metals, so not too much, but, it's something. And we got a bunch of metals over here as well. So I'm going to click and drag this guy, and I'm going to say create transport route. I'm going to hold down shift, all, and then shift over here. Okay. I thought holding down shift would make a queue, a transport queue, but it didn't work. So it is what it is. All right, excellent. And we have a sector scanned. Cool, yeah. And yeah, let's speed this up here. And how are we looking? 13 out of 80. Yeah, man. We have, an issue with drones, but again, waiting for this reach to get done.
Storm approaching.
Oh, wow. A storm, everybody. A storm. A dust storm is set to hit the colony soon. It will cause damage to pipes, cables, and also will place serious strain on buildings, pushing them towards needing maintenance sooner than usual. Stocking up on power, water, and oxygen and batteries and tanks is a wise precaution. Disabling non-vital buildings that consume these resources prior and during a dust storm will help get by on available reserves. The following buildings do not function during a dust storm: Moxies, moisture vaporators, solar panels. Okay. I'm sure maybe the wind turbines will take a boost because of the wind. I'm not sure if that's a mechanic. So it's saying 18-hour warning due to one sensor tower, which we have right here. Okay, cool. And so yeah, now it's just really a waiting game here. This is 21 out of 50 fuel. Okay. And he's gathering up all of these metals. Yeah, really nice. We got a bunch of metals out here. Cool. And 24 out of 80. How's our research doing? Very slow. In exchange for 200 million funding, outsourced research will contribute 1,000 in the next 5 sols. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. So that's going to give us 5,000 instead of 1,000. So I'm going to outsource that, and that should work a bit quicker here. So 85% with the drone, 90%. 94, 99.
Research complete.
And there we have it. A dust storm has started. It will continue. It will contaminate all your buildings, and drones must dust with dust, potentially causing malfunction. Solar panels, moxies, and moisture vapors will not work during dust storms, while turbines will generate... Oh, there you go. Turbines will generate more power. That's really, really nice. All right, and wow, the dust storm is pretty heavy down here, but not so bad up here. Yeah, that's pretty bad down here. So, you know, we're looking pretty good up here. And let's go ahead and now place down our, if I can find it here, our drone hub. That's what I'm looking for. So I'm going to place the drone hub here. I'm going to make that priority. And I'm going to make that second priority. And I want to get this built right away. And we're going to get those additional drones. And there they are. Nice. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these drones and assign them to the drone hub. There we go. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Oh, wow. Yeah, a little bit dangerous there. All right, well, now it's time to produce, you know, some water storage here. I think this is the right move here. So, you know, that's what I'm going to do. Just in case of another dust storm, we can, you know, store water as a reserve to get us by. And I really don't like how that looked there. I kind of want to be a bit neat with my pipes. So I'm gonna head over here and bring it out like that. Yeah. And then I'll do something like this. And then we're also gonna have to build a Moxie here. And we should probably build a recharge station over here for my drones. Let's make that priority. And then we also want to bring that out like that. And we want to build a Moxie. So we want to go to life supports, and then there should be a Moxie. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so then we can, you know, let me see how I want to do this. So I'm going to head over to the pipes.
Research complete.
Oh, excellent. So live from Mars, that has given us more applicates. Okay, cool. And now we're doing adaptive probes. Let's get this
Sector
done
scanned.
here. Cool. Trying to get this dome up and running, everybody. Let's go ahead and set him on another route. And I say, you know, something like that. How about that, everyone? Yeah, that looks good. Bring them back over here. And yeah, we're just stockpiling a bunch of resources. We're trying to establish our first dome. We're almost at 80 concrete. We only need 9 more. In the meantime, let's head back here. And let's go ahead and set up our Moxie. Refuel a rocket. Oh, are we all refueled? Everybody, we're ready to launch our first rocket, so let's go ahead and launch it. Launch issue, dust storm. Rockets cannot land or launch during dust storms. We'll have to wait until the dust storm is over. Oh, okay, well that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Resources are low.
Okay, we're low on machine parts. That's not good. We need machine parts for maintenance. We only have 4 machine parts and 3 polymers. Oh, there we have it. We're building our dome. We are storing up water. Uh-oh, what happened here? Oh my goodness. Building disabled by lightning strike. Will resume work in several hours. Oh my gosh. Oh my. A lot of hardships here on surviving Mars. 8 hours remaining with the dust storm here. The dome is almost done. We got a drone that's repairing or charging up here. Okay. Progress is just almost there. 5 hours left on the dust storm.
Research complete. Milestone achieved.
Bubble wrap, build a dome. Well, everybody, I built a dome. Wonderful, wonderful. Research complete, milestone completed. That's wonderful. Our next one's going to launch a rocket from Mars and scan an anomaly. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I think it's now time to place in a Moxie and some oxygen. All right, we want to store up some oxygen. Now, unfortunately, you know, the dust storm is really throwing a wrench in our gameplay here. So I'm gonna hit B and let's go ahead to living complexes. And, you know, let's you know, do something like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and add, I don't know, let's add a grocer. Okay, we'll add a grocer. We'll add a diner. And we will add an infirmary. How about that? So we'll do that, and then we'll head over here. And I'll place it like a small garden, you know, right in the center there. Okay. Yep. So that's what I'm going to start with. We'll see how that works out. Yeah, we got a few items, and I think we're ready to launch off, everybody. Let's go ahead and do it.
Research complete. Milestone achieved.
Wow, I did it, everyone. I launched a rocket. So wonderful. Now we need to assign our drones here. And what's the issue? Okay, you guys are recharging. You're gonna recharge? You're gonna recharge? Okay, he's getting recharged. So we need to get all these guys recharged. Wow. And there we have it. Wonderful. Now we need to scan an anomaly. Okay. Well. Oh, all my drones, you know? All my drones, come on. Charge yourselves up. Oh, he's charging one up. Oh, that's great. Yeah, help your brother out. Resupply. Mission Control suggests that we order a rocket or a supply pod with valuable payloads from Earth. We still need all the help we can get to survive the harsh environment on the Red Planet. Back on Earth, a dutiful team is standing by for our call. In mere hours, they can prepare a new rocket and supply pod and fill it with whatever resources we request, within limits of the funding provided by our sponsor. Don't hesitate to make the call and secure valuable resources which we still can't produce ourselves, or we are deprived of surface of the planet. Hint, you can open the resupply screen from the HUD button and order a new rocket or supply pod with resources, building, and vehicles from Earth. Hint, resupply missions can be used as long as they have funding in order to order a payload from Earth. Supply pods cost extra, but rockets will require refueling for the return trip. Okay. So I'm going to head over here. I'm going to build a landing pad, a dedicated landing site that protects nearby buildings and vehicles from dust during the rocket launch. So I'm going to build that, you know, let's build it right here. We'll add that as priority, and then we can launch and land our rockets here, and it won't kick up a bunch of dust. All right.
Sector scanned.
Okay, good. Yeah, so they're busy with that. In the meantime, let's go ahead and bring a cargo. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab an RC Commander and an RC Explorer. And what's this? A remote controlled vehicle that takes tourists on a safari. Configure a route with a waypoint near interesting sites to increase satisfaction award to tourists. Okay, maybe that's something we can get in the future. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get some machine parts and some polymers, and I think we're good. So I'm gonna launch this, and hopefully by the time that rocket gets here, as you can see, Prometheus will be here soon. And then we have traveling to Earth, Hyperion #1. All right, great. Yeah, we're making progress, everybody. We're making progress. And hey, let's get this up and running, everyone. And then I also want to do something like this to get the water into the dome. All right, so we got some water towers here for backup, and we're building the Moxie and the storage here, which is great. And then I think we need some power going over here, so I'm going to go ahead and build some power cables here. And I'm also going to build power cables here to connect it, to connect it to the grid. So let's try that again. Let's go to the power cable. I'm going to bring that in like that. Yep, right under the pipeline. And yeah, it's giving me a signal that I don't have enough power. We need 15 power. As you can see here, 15 power, 1 oxygen. We have 1 water, which is great. And take a look, the dome is getting a bit frosty, but not any longer. Not any longer. We have power, and hey everyone, we're all set. I think we're good. I'm actually going to build a fungal farm. Base production 8 food. And what's going to happen is we go to our research here. We're actually researching super fungus. So increases the production while increasing oxygen consumption. So that's what we want next. I think the next thing in queue we want is soil adaptation. New building farm produces food, large and dome buildings, which is more efficient and requires no power. Oh, that's nice. And then what's this? Scientists and botanists have +10 performance. Yeah, we're going to go with that. And then autonomous sensors no longer require power or maintenance. Oh, yeah. And then we'll go ahead and get the low G hydrosynthesis and polymer factory. Oh, great. So we can actually build polymers on planet here. That's really nice. Because we don't want to keep hauling those from Earth to here. It's really inefficient. All right, new special project, launch SETI satellite. Oh, what's this? There's a bunch of stuff here. Capture meteors. Grants funding. Multiple uses of this project will yield diminishing returns. Additional inventory. Expedition time outcome 2 million. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, maybe, you know, once we get there, that's something we can think about doing in the future. Right now, we're trying to just get this dome established. And, you know, here we are. We have a lot of power.
Sector scanned.
And what I'm going to do is now I'm going to build, you know, let's build some batteries here as a backup, just in case something goes wrong. We have some battery power to run off of. So I'm going to do that. And as you can see, it takes 1 polymer as maintenance. So pretty expensive. So we'll build that. got a bunch of anomalies to scan. You know, our truck is out here getting some metals. And everything is looking up. We built our living complex, and we still got to get these here. So I'm going to bump this up. And yeah, everything's looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good, everybody. I feel like pretty close to calling in some humans, as frightening as that may be. I'm also going to build another recharge station over here. And this looks really good. All right, and what do we have here? We have a diner. Okay. So that diner is good to go. And what I'm going to do is restrict this like that.
Resources are low.
And this looks good as well. Yeah, we're low on machine parts, but everybody, we can land a rocket. Let's do it. Wonderful. Wonderful. And here comes the rocket, everyone. Yeah, there it is. There it is. And look at that. We have
complete.
An RC commander. And that comes with more drones. And let's go scan an anomaly so we can unlock that achievement. And so look, research a breakthrough. We did it in 10 souls. So that means we can actually go ahead and build this super fungal here. I think this is what this is all about. So, you know, we're going to do that as well. We're going to have this as our main source. And it does need oxygen. But don't worry, we have plenty of that. And I'm going to do something like that. Like that. And then I'm going to go and grab the fungal farm. And, you know, let's build it like that, everyone. Yeah, that looks really nice. We're scanning this, and yeah, everything seems pretty productive here. And I'm going to limit this
Anomaly
like that.
Analyzed. Research complete. Milestone achieved.
Okay, so a lot of information here. So there we go, everybody. Scan an anomaly, launch a rocket, find water, construct a dome. Now the next step is the first human on Mars, a Martian board, and produce food. So we're getting there, everybody. And research a breakthrough. So, yep, planetary anomalies found 3. So yeah, we'll get there eventually with that. Soil adaptation is complete. Oh my goodness, we're unlocking all these wonderful techs.
There's more to the barren environs of the Red Planet than meets the eye. A veritable treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder. So long as you know where to look.
Even the tiniest simple-looking rock can contain the answers to mysteries which perplex the human mind for generations. Sometimes it takes just a simple discovery to assure us of the vastness of the universe, an encouragement to make us look beyond the boundaries of our existence and into the future. The following texts have been revealed in the research screen: fuel compression, low G drive, productivity training, subsurface heating, and water reclamation. Okay, so that's what we saw here. Okay, what's this? Rocket cargo space increased? Ooh, that's pretty nice. RC transport harvests resource faster, and maximum range storage is 15. And this, engineers and geologists have 10. Oh yeah, we want that. Okay, yeah, we're making really good progress
scanned.
here. And you know, we got the fungal farm here. I'm gonna go ahead and set that to high priority. And then let's send this guy out here to unlock that anomaly. Look at that, everybody. We are charging up the batteries. We still have to offload the polymers and stuff, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to build another universal depot right here so we can offload those. Okay, there we go. And look at this, just a wonderful supply of goodies. And so, you know, let's go ahead and have them load some more resources, you know, grab that and bring that over here. Okay, yeah, wonderful. And there we have it. Upgrade super fungus. So we're gonna go do that. That's gonna cost 10 polymers. Thankfully, we have 12. So, you know, we're gonna use them all up for the super fungus, but I think that should be worth it. And then I'm gonna limit this to 3. And so, yeah, we have a medical, we have a diner, and a grocer, and, you know, a small garden. This will give relaxation, exercise, and playing. This will do food and shopping. This will be dining, social, and food. And then, you know, this is the medical, which is, you know, always important to have. It's always important to have. Okay. Excellent. We're making great progress, I feel like. And I think it's time to... I really think it's time to bring in the colonist. I think we're there. You know, we have backup power here in the form of batteries. You know, we have backup water. We have backup oxygen. We have everything we need to be successful here on Mars. We're almost done refueling this rocket, and then we'll launch it out here, and then we'll call in the colonist. But we'll make sure we handpicked the correct colonists. So yeah, these are wonderful times. Pretty nervous, of course. Pretty nervous. But I know I can do this. I know I can do it. All right, everybody. And are we almost there? We're almost there. We're just waiting for this fuel. Water's looking good. We're full here. And, you know, we can say, let's build some more. You know, let's be extra cautious here. Let's get more oxygen over here. You know, never hurts to have more. Never hurts.
Anomaly analyzed.
And here we are.
There's more to the barren environs of the red planet than meets the eye. A veritable treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder. So long as you know where to look.
Even the tiniest, simple-looking rock can contain the answers to mysteries. Yep, we read this. So the following texts have been revealed. Decommission Protocol, Mars crowdfunding. So here we go. Allows the clearing of salvaged and destroyed buildings and receive one-time grant of 1 million. Oh, that's really nice. All right. Cool. And are we ready to launch this? Ooh, we are almost there, everyone. Let's get ready to launch that. Okay, just looking for some metals. There we have it. Some more oxygen and water. This is a upgraded super fungus. 50% production plus 100% oxygen consumption. Okay, but we're producing a lot of oxygen. Yeah, you could take a look here. It produces 3 oxygen. So we're looking really good. And we're ready to launch this. Wow, this is my second rocket I launched, everybody. And I feel like I'm pretty successful so far. And surviving Mars. Yeah, well, everybody, I think this is a great place to end today's episode. wow, you know, we're all ready to call in our Martians. Well, they will be Martians very soon. We'll call them from Earth, and we'll get them all set up here in the dome. And, you know, this is going to be fun times. It's going to be, you know, hopefully we can keep them alive. So with that said, everybody, we'll see you in the next episode where we call in the Earth people, and let's see how well they do on the planet Mars. You guys have a wonderful day there. Take care. Bye.